From high atop Healthcare Hill in Central Maryland, this is BSN Headline News. Today's top story is Secours Health System strives to develop confident healthcare ministers. Now, healthcare ministers is just another way of saying employees. After all, everyone who works for Secours is helping to carry out our mission of being good help to those in need. And in order to help do that, our corporate responsibility folks have developed some educational training on Secours' Code of Conduct and the privacy of patient information. The educational material is available to everyone who is required to take the training on Healthstream, and all Secours employees are required to take the course. But before we go into showing you how easy it is to get the information on Healthstream, let's talk a little bit about Secours Ministries' directional statement. You may recall hearing about the directional statement and the 6 calls contained in the directional statement. Well, today we want to talk about the call centered on competent and confident healthcare ministers. That call reads, "A strong focus on the development of competent and confident healthcare ministers steeped in the richness of Catholic social teaching and the heritage of Secours." As part of helping to develop competent and confident healthcare ministers, Corporate Responsibility has developed this latest training module because of the constantly changing responsibilities healthcare workers face year to year and day to day. By taking this course, you will have the information necessary to help you become a more competent and confident healthcare minister. Now, it will take more than just one course, but it does give Secours employees a baseline, and it is just all around good information to have. Now, some folks have already taken the course, and others are in the process. For those who have not yet taken the course, listen up. Healthstream is your friend, and it is easy to use. You can get to Healthstream at www.healthstream.com/HLC/BSHSI. But you can also get to Healthstream on Iris. Look for Healthstream and the Healthstream link under the Applications section of the mega menu on Iris. Once you are at the Healthstream log in using your Healthstream credentials. If you do not know your user ID or password, please go to Iris and search for the Healthstream login instructions on the Vichy Welcome page, or call your local help desk. Secours' Code of Conduct and Privacy of Patient Information, helping all of us to become more competent and confident healthcare ministers. In other news, Healthy You, Healthy World. Hey, are you aware of proper bicycle safety? Well, it's not your parents' bike safety anymore. Be sure to wear a properly fitted bicycle helmet when you bike, and it's a good idea to check your equipment before riding. Are your tires properly inflated? Are your brakes working? And check your chain for looseness. It's also a good idea to see and be seen when biking. Whether it's daytime, dawn, dusk, bad weather, or nighttime, each condition has its own challenges with being seen. Be sure to wear neon, fluorescent, or bright colors, or get a bike light, or just avoid riding at night altogether. Be sure to go with the traffic flow. Safe biking calls for traveling in the same direction as other vehicles. And finally, stay alert. So how about the healthy world? Well, if you do ride your bicycle to work, you are helping to cut down on pollution. In fact, if you can walk, bike, carpool, combine trips, use buses, subways, light rail systems, computer trains, or other alternatives to driving, you are not only saving yourself money, but you are helping save our environment. You can find more tips online by searching for keywords like carpool, safe kids, or fuel economy. Healthy you, healthy world. They work hand in hand. Finally, Hampton Roads knows how to fill the need of our troops in service. The folks in Hampton Roads know that there are many ways to provide good help. But first, you have to find a need, and that's exactly what they did. A group of Bon Secours Hampton Roads employees came together with a singular goal. That goal was to bring a touch of home to our military men and women overseas, specifically those associated with Bon Secours. Now, every month, Bon Secours Hampton Roads employees organize different projects as part of overall employee engagement, and most recently, they collected goods for the troops. The folks in Hampton Roads know that some of the most deserving people in the country have the fewest comforts. So Hampton Roads employees spent a few weeks collecting materials that could be packaged and sent to American troops overseas. As Karen Fussman explains, we see so many military coming in and out of our facilities. They come into our environment, we take care of them, and they leave and go do their jobs. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be as thriving or as safe in our country. Since mid-July, the team collected supplies to donate in care packages to military troops. Then, as a group, got together to pack the packages before shipping them overseas. And the results were much greater than they imagined. Care packages were sent to 35 soldiers from Bon Secours families on August the 5th, 2010, with everything from soap to toilet paper to popcorn. According to Karen Fussman, it's just overwhelming to see it turn into something like this. I'm just overwhelmed. Sounds like another example of competent and confident healthcare ministers. And all of that through an engagement program designed to get employees to work toward a common goal. Yes, good help comes in many forms, and when you can do it with your workmates for someone else, it can be much more fulfilling. Well, that's it for this week. Stay tuned to this portal for future up-to-the-minute information on these and other stories on BSN Headline News. I'm Dave Schlachter. Thanks for joining us. BSN Headline News is a production of Bon Secours Productions and is solely responsible for its content.